then of course, like in our house, we have the julas.
What is his name?
I don't know what these are in English.
I don't know.
Yeah. And then of course the cranes and stuff.
No,
Peacock. That's it all? Nunga wei daba aklu. Gani ada hotel besau. Dari yada delo.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you could just stay forever.
Yeah, you can. But then there's also ways that you can slowly get them out.
I stayed at the Park Austria University for almost a week. I visited many villages around there, and there's so many Pashtuns, mainly Pashtuns there, and I learned so much about their culture, like especially because I visited the small villages, and they have a very different system. They're very, very interesting culture. I talked for hours and hours about it. So let's hear something about the Pashtun culture from my friend. How are you doing? So can you tell me something about like the Pashtun culture, the Pashtun Valley and everything?
Yeah. So actually the Pashtun culture is a very old culture. So Pashtun culture, it's... First the culture came first for the Pashtuns, and then came the religion. So they had a lot of relations with the Islam religion. So then they adopted that. But before that we had a way of life. We had a code of life, how we're supposed to live our life. Our code of life was, first, we have to be hospitable. We have to make sure when someone comes to our house, we have to make sure they're supplied, they're given food, they're taken care of. We treat them as our family, and even better than our own family. And then the second thing is, the other part of the life, the code of life in Pashtuns is, we make sure there's respect on both sides. So if I respect you and you respect me, then we're in good standing. But if I don't respect you, then then you're not supposed to respect me. And this is an eye for an eye situation. So if I do something bad to you, you can do something bad to me. And then there's also another code of life called Narawati. This is even if you're my greatest enemy, you come to my door and you say Narawati, or we understand that Narawati is happening. This is shelter. If you're my greatest enemy, you've done something bad to me, you've hurt my family in some way, and you come to my door and say Narawati, I'm supposed to take care of you. No matter what, if you're running from anyone, it can be local, the police, the law, anything. Even my other family members, I'm supposed to take care of you as my own. I'm supposed to protect you, and I'm supposed to fight for you and help you solve the issue. The other thing is, we also have this thing of, if my friend over here, Jalal, he's my relative.
Yeah, of
and
course.
Then you are an opposing person that has some issues with my friend or my relative. You come to me and you ask for help in fighting him. You came to me first. I'm supposed to help you and help you fight against my relative. This is some of the Pashtun culture's way of living their life. There's a lot more to it, of course, but it's mainly about peace. It's never about fighting, and if it does come to some sort of argument or anything, we leave it to our elders. We didn't have a law or anything like that. Our law was made by the elders of our family, the elders of the village, high-ranking elders, and they'll help guide us. Since they, of course, have more experience than us, they help us guide and solve issues. And then, of course, if it doesn't happen within the jargah, this is called the jargah, the elders come together and decide. If it doesn't happen in the jargah, then of course it later on does go to killings and anything like that. But this is very rare, of course. It's not like what the media says. Killings is, of course, and fighting is the last resort. No one wants this. We've also adopted the Islam religion, and the Islam religion is about peace. We don't want fight. We don't do that. Unless we need to, we do. But yeah, this is the basic of Pashtun cultures. This is what we've been raised to, have this ethic, have this code of life that we're supposed to follow. You give respect, I give respect. You're my friend, I will give you, I'll treat you as you're my family, and I'll help you in any situation. This is the main gist of Pashtunwali. Yeah.
This is some true Pashtun hospitality. 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
He's preparing some food for us.